I'm going to say a couple of comments about the NBA playoffs. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this. What I am going to say is, as a long-suffering Knickerbockers fan, I am thrilled that they're moving on to the next round. I called it, if you remember, that Miami would be taking down the mighty Bucks and Giannis Antetokounmpo. I did make that statement, and it happened. I'm thrilled.
Well,
I'm thrilled.
Hold on a second, though.
Yeah.
You said the Heat are beating the Bucks.
Yeah.
You said this before or after Giannis missed 3 games?
You're saying before or after?
Because
did I call that?
Well, I'm saying like he literally missed 3 games in a row. So
Okay.
I'm just. Did you say it before it? It's a question.
So, when I made my predictions, I thought Miami was going to take down the mighty Bucks. You don't remember me saying this to you,
dude?
You don't remember me saying this to you?
You said this. Is what you're saying. You said this before the playoffs started.
I talked to you about this.
Guys, we need receipts on this. If there's a clip, because this sounds like a bunch of horse shit.
Now, with that being said, they've taken down the mighty Bucks, and once again, Giannis is just rubbing his head on camera and trying to figure out what to say and how to say it. He starts bringing up Michael Jordan. He was losing his shit, by the way.
I mean, he was very upset.
He was losing his well, but he should be. He's in the running for MVP. You have a tremendous team, and the first of all, can we just recognize the absolute brilliance of Jimmy Buckets?
Jimmy Butler.
Can we just recognize this guy is...
Jimmy Butler is better than Jason Tatum.
Can we just recognize how good this guy is, please? Please? All right. So I'm thrilled about the Knicks. I'm looking forward to that series. It's a throwback to yesteryear, 20-something years ago, when Miami and Knicks played each other.
Yeah.
I believe we're going to have Celtics Sixers in the other series. And I said something. It was a hot take. Caught a lot of shit, not only on Twitter, but then talking to some people in my own life.
Yeah.
I thought the game five, Memphis Lakers.
Yeah.
I thought they should have sat LeBron and AD in that game. They were not winning that game. Why
were they just not going to win the game?
They were not winning that game. There's no way you're at 38 years old. You're playing 45 minutes. You put up 20 and 22. You literally.
So you would give up a playoff game, and dude, you could never do that.
Okay. Well, they lost anyway. So yeah.
Well,
so what should have happened is you say there's AD and LeBron are injured. They're going to sit out. And then you let those
you're just forfeiting when you're up 3-1.
And you let those young guys work their asses off. And now what's going to happen is now you're coming back to LA. What would have happened is those two would have been totally rested, come back to LA and take
Guess what else?
Take number
All
6.
the starters would have been rested for the Grizzlies because it would have been a fucking blowout. So this doesn't help.
It wouldn't have been a blowout.
Yes, it would have been a blowout. Without LeBron and AD?
It wouldn't have been a blowout.
Without LeBron and AD?
Listen, this is my take.
What kind of a take is this?
This is my take.
When would you ever rest 2 of your best players in a playoff series?
Because these are not normal circumstances.
What do you mean?
And you don't have a normal situation. You have a 38-year-old guy.
Dude.
Okay,
so
you have a
Kareem was at
38-year-old guy. Fuck Kareem. Stop talking about
Kareem.
Stop bringing up Kareem.
What do you mean? He wasn't old.
Bro, stop bringing up Kareem. You're not going to compare LeBron to Kareem. You're not going to do it. Okay, you're not going to do it. Just stop. Just do yourself a favor and stop. Number one, my point is you got a 38-year-old guy that played 45 minutes and single-handedly took the game from regulation into overtime, okay? All I'm saying is, guess what? You know they weren't winning that game. You know they weren't. So, now you got to...
the game was tied in the
They
third
were
quarter.
not winning that game. Not going to happen. So now you come back for game 6. Let's hope that they have some rest. Let's hope. Listen, I know it doesn't sound great, okay, and it didn't happen. That's just my thought on it. It's not a normal situation. 38-year-old guy playing those types of minutes and having a performance like that. 22 rebounds? Are you high on methamphetamine? Where is this ever happening in the history of anything? It's fucking bananas. It's bananas that this guy is doing this. It's fucking bananas. It makes no sense at all, but he's doing it. So what I'm saying is, this is so unorthodox. Sit him in AD. Give him that rest. They're going to lose anyway. But no, okay, fine. Doesn't matter.
That's could be one of the most insane takes you've ever said.
I understand, but you're not dealing with it.
I get what you're saying.
Time out. What you're witnessing right now is not normal. Nothing about it is normal. This is uncharted waters. You've never had a player like this in the history of basketball. It's totally unprecedented what this guy is doing. So what you have to do is you got to have the balls to say, you know what? Let's rest LeBron so we take them down in Game 6. It didn't happen. I knew they were going to lose. I knew it. Anyway, that's my take. They lost anyway. So the point being, well, you had to play them. Okay, they lost anyway, and a guy played 45 minutes the game. Okay. They're gonna win. They're gonna win games. They're gonna win the 6th game. They're winning that game. They are not going back to Memphis.
If they go back to Memphis,
they are not going back to Memphis.
If they go back to Memphis, they lose the
and a
series.
couple of those guys played the game of their fucking lives, and they're never doing that again. It's not gonna happen. That one goofy guy with the Popeye muscles. That guy is not gonna play like that again. What's that guy's name? Bane? What's his name? That guy with the Popeye muscles is no way, shape, or form is that guy going to have a game like that again. Believe me when I tell you. And this guy, Dylan Brooks, is going to shit the bed again. Believe me when I tell you. That guy folds like a cheap fucking suit under pressure. Okay? So.
Does anybody know if Dylan Brooks talked after that game? Because you know what's so sad about this shit is Dylan Brooks talked all that shit and then ducked the press for 2 straight games when they lost.
Of course he did, because he made a fool out of himself.
Well, hold on a second. You did all that, so why not own it? Because you got the attention, right? Why would you not continue being like that?
Because LeBron shit on him and shit on the team.
But what are you gonna
do now? What do you want the guy to do? Come out and say what?
Well,
LeBron's not that old. What do you want to say?
Well, what I'm saying is
he is old. He is old. LeBron's old. Guess what? He's old.
What I'm saying is, I think it's really fucking lame that.
What does that have to do with the fact that he's old? Okay.
Yeah. It's just really just sad. Like I can't. You know.
That's what your default is. That's how you're gonna knock the guy. Oh, you're old. Are you witnessing what this guy is doing? Are you fucking kidding me? What about the defense? What about the blocks? We're not even talking about that. Then he goes 20 and 22 and plays 45 minutes. And you got these young kids out there, I'm not going to name names, you got these young kids out there that don't even want to suit up for a playoff game because they don't feel like themselves.
Who said that?
Zion goes, I don't feel like Zion. So my team needs me for this one game, but I'm not going to play because I don't feel like Zion. That's all you need to know. And then you look at LeBron and you see what LeBron is doing. That's all you need to know right there. That sums the whole thing up right there.
You know,
I'm so thrilled for the Knicks Miami series. You've got no fucking idea how excited I am about that. I'm looking forward, believe it or not, I'm looking forward to Warriors, Lakers. I want to see the Lakers take them down. I want to see that. I want to see that happen.
I think if they can beat the Warriors, I think they can win the whole thing. I think the Warriors are the biggest threat.
I think the Warriors are the biggest threat.
Yeah.
Everybody needs to stop sleeping on the Nuggets and stop sleeping on the Suns. Stop it.
Actually, I take it back. The Suns are the biggest threat.
Stop sleeping on the Suns and stop sleeping on the
Suns are the biggest threat.
Stop sleeping on the Nuggets.
The Nuggets suck. They're gonna lose to the Suns in 6.
This has been the best NBA playoffs in a long time.
It's been a great one.
It's been very exciting. We've been watching nonstop games. I'm physically exhausted in the morning because I'm staying up watching these games. But it's been so enjoyable. Listen, man, great time of the year. Also, I know there might be some Jets fans out there. So now Aaron Rodgers is in town. And what is this right now? This is today is what? Today is let me see. Today's April. Yanks just won. Garrett Cole's 5-0. So just if in case anyone cares, Garrett's 5-0.
But the Yankees are mid.
No, they got to get organized. They're a little. They had a 3-game slide there. It's Thursday, April 27th, 10:31 Eastern Standard Time. The Jets are going to win the Super Bowl this year. The Jets are going to win the Super Bowl this year. Just like you laughed at me. Just like you laughed at me when Tom Brady. Wait,
why?
When Tom Brady joined Tampa Bay, and I said they're going to win a Super Bowl, you laughed in my fucking face. Everybody laughed in my face. And what happened? Tom Brady won a Super Bowl.
Wait, hold on a second. Stop. Right now, stop.
Yeah.
You're comparing Tom Brady to Aaron Rodgers. They're not the same, bro. They're not the same. Anyone who says that Aaron Rodgers is on the level of Tom Brady, you're fucking insane.
Okay.
You're literally insane. What do you win one time in 20 years or some shit?
Okay.
What are we talking about?
But this is by far the best quarterback the Giants have had since fucking Namath. Okay. And first of all, the Jets have.
What about Brett Favre?
Hold on a second.
What about Brett Favre?
Hold on a second, dude. Hold on a second.
Brett Favre is better than Aaron Rodgers. So
okay.
I don't.
Okay. By the time they got him, dude, he was.
I mean, Aaron Rodgers. He's like a year away.
All right. Well, okay. So what I'm saying is this. I'm saying the Jets. Did I say Giants? I'm sorry. The Jets. The Jets have some good pieces on the offense. Their defense is good.
Yep.
I think Aaron Rodgers is coming in there. I think some good things are going to happen, and I'm going on record to say that the Jets are winning the Super Bowl next year.
Dude, listen, I hope that they do, but I think the Eagles are going to win, and I think that this Aaron Rodgers thing, you're going to be sitting there. They're going to be like 4-4, 3-4, or some shit, and everyone's going to be like, "Oh, I'm telling you, bro. I can already see this. This isn't prime Aaron Rodgers."
Anyway, the Jets are winning the Super Bowl. Okay. So there's that. Now, we're going to shift gears. So let's everybody just relax and get focused for a second, okay? Let's take a breath.
Los cares about rings in football, but not basketball. It's ironic, buddy. I don't even know what that means, number one. Number two, I care about rings regardless. So I don't know what that means. Also, I saw people on Twitter trying to say that Steph Curry's better than LeBron all time if he wins this year. Okay, if you really believe that, there's something wrong with your brain, bro. There's no, dude, someone's like, "Oh, dude, what about this series?" Dude, even if the Warriors fucking swept the Lakers, which is not going to happen, but even if that did somehow happen in an alternate reality, that still wouldn't make Curry better than LeBron, bro. It still wouldn't. Why can you not accept that? As a Curry fan, he is never going to be better than LeBron. What the fuck are you talking about? How can you even watch him play? And, dude, basketball is two sides of the floor, number one, defense and offense. And so we're just going to act like LeBron's not almost 6'10" and like a superhuman. Like, what are we talking about, bro? What the fuck are we talking about? Stop dick riding Curry. He's great, but shut the fuck up, bro. Go ahead.
Listen, I've gotten beyond the point of trying to convince or debate about LeBron James. I'm done. It's over. Okay? It's over. I'm not doing this anymore. And again, what we're seeing is unprecedented. It's never happened before, and it's never going to happen again. Okay? And I don't want to get into the whole thing, but you know, if you talk about a kid, there's never been an athlete with higher expectations. You've got a kid who's in high school on a cover of Sports Illustrated. They called him the chosen one. Okay? Kid's the #1 pick out of high school. And there wasn't a fucking stumble along the way. And he took teams. He took those Cavs teams that had a bunch of players that you'd get in a YMCA in a pickup game, and he carried them on his fucking back. Okay? And you know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you don't want to admit that, if you don't want to look at that and admit that, you're just a hater. And this entire time, look at this. Look at this. We're in year 20. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear it. I don't care. I don't want to hear it. And if you can't recognize this for what it is, you're just a hater. The funny thing is, it's twofold. You got these young kids that are talking about Jordan. You never saw Jordan play, except on YouTube. Then you got the old dudes like me that are saying, "Oh, Jordan." I go, "Do you watch the NBA?" "Nah, I haven't watched the NBA in 30 years. I don't watch the NBA." Then how could you speak on it then? How could you speak on it? I watched all of these guys. I watched their entire career.
Dude, anyone who's sitting here typing 6-0, I know that you don't watch basketball. I know that you... First of all, it's one guy, actually. Can we time that guy out? Number 2, you're sitting here defending Jordan, and you don't even give a fuck about Jordan. You don't watch.
No,
you didn't
it's
watch
not.
Jordan.
It's not.
You're not a fan of Jordan.
It's the. No,
you don't even believe what you're saying.
It's the flip. It's the flip side. It's just I want to hate on LeBron. I understand that. Okay, you want to hate on LeBron, but it's so crazy, man. These guys my age and my generation, they're like, you watch the NBA. I'm like, I've been watching the NBA. I watched the NBA. I have League Pass. I watched every one of those games, and it was in Cleveland, Miami, back in LA, back to Cleveland. I watched them. I watched these entire careers. Okay, you know, and what I'm just trying to articulate and explain and present is there's never been anything like this before. You cannot compare him to anybody.
Hey Siri,
all right,
what's the Celtics score?
With that being said, we're gonna move on.
The Celtics and the Hawks are tied with 113 each, with 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter in Game 6 of the conference quarterfinal.